Well, now then, welcome. I just saw the YouTube one. It seems like the demo thumbnail somehow swapped my Limbus Company thumbnail. Don't really know why that happened because yesterday it was still Limbus Company, and when I would look the morning it was suddenly Demon. No idea why there was such a thing. But yeah, now I think I changed it back. So it should be now Limbus Company now. Yeah, it should be Limbus Company. If it changes again, I have no idea why it keeps happening. But yeah. Now we can start playing. Here's the thing, I just downloaded the stuff. I didn't really found the settings. So I will change the settings when we get in. Because this, yeah. Wait a minute. Just a minute. I thought I already signed in. But yeah, I think there was an update or something like this. Wait. Here's the problem. Yeah. I downloaded it yesterday. And I don't really know why, but it's not downloaded again. I have no idea why that happened. Because I remember downloading it yesterday. But suddenly it's away now. Guess we will play some other games while waiting for the download. Just a minute. Let me look at my Steam. Yeah, looks like we'll have to play some other game while waiting. Or how long will it take? A few minutes at least, so yeah. I look at my Steam, see what games you could play. Let's see. Yeah. I'll take a while, so honestly speaking, I think I need to change the Twitch then. Speaking on my Steam, if it was Steam, then it would be between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Infinity Toad 5 while waiting for the download. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! I will stream on on Saturday, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, we could wait for the download, but honestly that would take a few minutes, so yeah, while at it, let's play a different game. I just changed the category we are in. Because yeah. I'm thinking out the title. Let's see, what could I name it? Hello, Sand. Welcome. So yeah, well, as you can see, while I'm in the chatting screen, I did download the game, but strangely enough, it isn't downloaded. No idea why this happened, but yeah. Because of that, I think we'll just play another game as a substitute right now. But the problem is I think out the title. Wait. Yeah, I forgot. Game. So there. So we will play another one for some film. Yeah. There's no audio? Wait. My microphone should be working if you're talking about that. So I have no idea why. Maybe it's on your side. But yeah. Audio wise, it's working for me. Well, or you know what? Yeah, to make sure, to make sure this, you know what? Let's just wait the download screen instead. It is going quite fast. So if I even were to do something here. Well, while at it, we can just talk then. I wonder how the music sounds like in Limbus Company. I haven't heard it yet. So we'll wait. Headphones. Okay. It's currently more like a calm music kind of thing. Interesting. So yeah. I have no idea why this happened, because I remember downloading this game. I downloaded it yesterday, and somehow it's not downloaded again. No idea why. But yeah. Well, edits. Yeah, I will talk about other stuff then while we're waiting. Music is super good, also hi. Well, hello to you too. Seike Hidenori, welcome. I hope I spoke it out right. So yeah, welcome. And yeah, I hope everyone had a nice day or have a nice day. Well, we originally should have, started playing Limbus Company, but somehow the game, we still have to download it. I downloaded it yesterday, so yeah. I have no idea why it's there. Wait, why it's happening? They are main just now, so I guess that's the reason. I see. Wait, what's a main? Just call Seek. I see. Alright, then I'll call you the Seek. Hello? Well, hello QB1. Welcome. So yeah, I hope you had a nice day. We have a nice day. And yeah, originally we should have played Limbus Company, but the game is downloading. I downloaded it yesterday, but somehow, it's not there. So yeah, it's going fast, so it should be fine. Maintenance. Yeah, that could be it, because when I woke up, there was an update apparently. Oh, audio works here. I see. Well, hello, Sand. So yeah, now you're on Twitch then. I have to say, if there's now a maintenance, then I'll change the game. I think then we'll either play Yakuza or something. Well, hello to you too, Sand. But yeah, I hope it works. Would be funny if out of all the days I start playing or start getting into Limbus Company, this is the day when it has a maintenance. That would be really funny. Well, at least for me, but yeah. I have no idea what this game is about. I have to say, this surprised me a bit that, yeah, they've had maintenance earlier. I see, so that's why I'm in the download screen then. Because I remember I downloaded it fully yesterday. But yeah, I'm just waiting. I see. Limbusing our company. I see. Yeah, it should be soon over. The maintenance are already over, so don't worry about it. I see. Well, that's good then. Otherwise, we would have been greeted with a maintenance screen. That would be something. Well, it should be over soon. Only 80%. And then I can finally change the setting, because I don't really know why it started with this kind of long overlay, you could say. No idea how to say it exactly, but yeah. Your company and your Limbus real. I see. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is about. Apparently this is a sequel game to some kind of older game. That's all I know about Limbus Company. Other than that, it surprised me that when I put it on Twitter, on Twitch, it said it was a mature game. So I have no idea what kind of mature, what kind of themes it's explaining that it is labeled mature. There's lobotomy collaboration and Library of Arena. Wait, are there real company names in this game? I have no idea. But if there are, yeah, I can see why I can expect some kind of dark theme then in this game. Oh, there really is. Okay, seems like it's some kind of darker game then. Didn't expect it, but yeah, that was a surprise. think we are getting the factions through this ending screen. Or is it an ending? Wait, not an ending screen, but an opening screen, I think. Yeah, we should be soon done, 96%. Just waiting a bit. And when I get to the settings, I'll change it. Because, yeah, we are in the void currently with how well. At least my video models are in the void. Just a little bit and we should be done. Yeah. Oh. Guess a second round. Okay. Now we are done, I think. So yeah, we can finally start the game.
뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Can I change the settings here? Yeah, maybe. No, just the volume. Alright, then we can finally start the playthrough with Limbus Company. Still no idea what's going on in this company. Was the voice acting or not? So yeah, there's some kind of wolf. Say, do you see now? You can run from us. Okay. Now this is me. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the "You must be out of here."
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의
Wait, it's Korean?
아니더라.
I didn't know that it was Korean, this game. And now you're gonna waste $300 in here. I see. Enjoy. Well, let's see then.
아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던.
I have a feeling this will be a long
그런 일이라고
tutorial.
해야 하나?
Wait, was this really the... Yeah, I don't think I can change anything.
어라?
Yeah, I think I have to read that because it's Korean. Would you look at that?
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
And jokes aside, I almost have $400. Well, that's quite a lot. I think the only game I have, yeah, well, I have a lot of hours on Hunger Story, but other than that, yeah, on Digimon Time Switchers I have $200, I think. So, yeah, it's quite easy to get that. Wait, not easy, but yeah, it's more difficult to get $400. Yeah, the V is Korean, not the language, sadly. Oh, hopefully there won't be people spoiling. I see. So it's got only Korean, that means, yeah, I have to read everything. I will, well, let's hope my voice will finish this. Need to finish the tutorial till you can access the setting, which is gonna take a while. I see. Yeah, I guess we'll be stuck with this screen then. You managed to get a different hat in so fast. Are people like you always prepared for anything? But I have to say, this is the first time that, well, that the character we are playing... Wait. No, in most gacha games we can see the character we are playing. But it's more unique that we have voice lines and everything at the start already. Just wait till I get the likes of you in maybe no match for. Okay.
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데.
I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Yes, the clock head. I see. Yeah, I've seen, well, at least the main character, or the character we are playing as I've seen before. On Twitter, I think. While, well, with the other, well, gacha main characters or something like this. Yep, all I can hear is the clock ticking. You think they're screaming on the inside? Oh, we got scared most as that.
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
The ticking gotten faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Okay. Damn it, why am I... Okay. Why am I being attacked? No idea. Dante. Well, hello, Tam. Tam, well, I hope you are ready if I just call you Tam, because the other words I can't really read it, but yeah, welcome. The clock is clocking it. I see. Not good. Memory decay already. That was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
I have a feeling we are being murdered right now. They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야.
Would be funny if I recognize some voices from Cookie Run Kingdom. That's the only Korean dub that from games I've ever heard. No one ever comes here. Wolf? There are no eyes on us. So what's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
Wait, what? Can't tell why you're reading? Us when we Limbus our company we don't read. I see. Well, reading, at least I will understand the story for that. Would be funny if I were to just skip everything and just play it out of context. There's actually a Cookie Run Kingdom actor in here? Really? I see. I might recognize it then, or I might not recognize it then. That will be, well, hard to tell. But yeah, we must follow her teaching. No wasting time.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
Yeah, but we can't save at the moment. Can't we just save at the moment? Out of context is always funny. I see. Well, that's true. Some things out of context is funny. I see. Ignore these thieves. They try to be funny, but it's actually not. I see. We're not going to get another chance to off someone of this caliber. So that means we are someone high-ranking then.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 궁과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
I wonder why they are called named after animals. Do they have animal ears, or maybe that's just a code name? You have a tendency to grow far too emotional on a job. Line. Don't mix business with pleasure.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
Codenames rather? I see, so they are codenames then. Well, it makes sense. They look like some kind of assassins or something. Or a secret organization. So that makes sense that they use codenames. Shame. I so wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, yes? Wait, does that mean we are headless and just change our faces? No idea. Like hell I'm taking locations to the grave with. I see. Wonder what this star is. Oh. I see, so we are starting getting memory loss. Then, where was supposed to be again? Memories are fading too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지.
Right, no mouth. Okay. That's a surprise. Your Limbus Company? Never played it before. I see. Well, welcome Siakimi. It's good to see you. I hope you had a nice day. We have a nice day. So yeah, as you can see, we are playing Limbus Company today. And we are currently getting murdered, I think.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
Hello, good to see you as well. I see. Meaning this one can tell us how to find it.
그럼
Okay.
이제 끝내도 돼?
Oh, we are getting some kind of manga panels. Can I end them now?
그래.
Sure.
이거 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
Hey, what's that noise? You let yourself get hate, Panther?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
No. There was an animal who could have tracked me. Just a wild animal, perhaps.
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건
That doesn't sound like an animal I can think of. That's
버스.
a bus. Would be funny if they get run over by a bus now. Yeah, I played Cookie Run Kingdom yesterday, so I just can't. I just think about that.
저런 게
That certain scene with
어떻게
the
여기까지
airship.
굴러들어왔지?
How did it even end up here?
조난당한 버스인가 본데?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
They are about to pay a price, quite a hefty price for that wrong turn. What's with people getting run over by vehicles recently? Because that happened in Cookie Run Kingdom too.
사자가 밀린 거야?
The line just got pushed back. Well, I think everyone would get pushed back if a giant bus would ram you. And they got run by a bus. Yeah.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
And they did in fact got run over. Yeah. I wonder if that's some kind of trope. Because as I said before, I've seen a lot of bus runovers or vehicle runovers recently. Well, in games. Not in real life. If my eyes are still right, then you will not fail to reach the port of glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust. I wonder if they will... Wait, Faust? Isn't that a famous author? It would be interesting if they just... Is it like Fate in this game? Well, who knows. I wonder if they gonna get isekai. Yeah, they could get isekai, or they will come back. I'm speaking no idea I don't really know the power system in this game. So maybe a boss is lethal. Would be interesting.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
You lost your way in a dark forest. What? I see. I think we lost our memories now.
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
Yet you are not overcome with fear. Why was that? Doubt that they get isekai is not a shock at all. Well, that's true. It's a boss. Yeah, only Chokun can isekai you. That's because I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
Now, keep revisiting that image and let your heart speak these words aloud.
너의 별을 따라가거라.
Who's that clockhead? Well, hello, Anvek. Welcome. Yeah, that clockhead, that's the main character that we are playing as. Follow your star. Okay. Follow your star. At that moment. Wait, is it about time traveling this game? Hi, how is it going? Well, hello, Blue Neko. It's good to see you. Hope you had a great day or we have a great day. And yeah, we are playing Limbus Company today. And yeah, well, apparently there was a maintenance, so we had to download a bit, but now we're back. So we are still in the tutorial right now. I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sensation of multiple chains penetrating me. Okay. So maybe they weren't good guys that helped me. Yeah, that's brutal. Wait, are the chains in him now, or is it a chain? Well, or is his neck chained? But at the very least, this looks quite brutal. But yeah, I won't be able to make screens.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까.
Please don't worry. Your heart is still functional, though it might feel otherwise.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
With this, the pact is sealed. Wait, what is going on? It's penetrating the people at the back. I see. Wait, but this pact thing. Are we the demon, or is Faust the demon then? Yeah, if we were to compare the two, I think we are the demon now. And somehow we made a pact or something. No idea what's happening.
단테, 이제 저희는
Oh, so the main character is
당신의
called
시간에
Dante.
귀속되었습니다.
Now it makes sense. Oh god, the clock is going super sane. Well, it could be. Dante, from this day forth, we are bound to your time. Wait. I see, so we are the demon and somehow we made a pact with Faust. And I just noticed that, but Faust is called Sinner too. So that is interesting. What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall.
잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you will make a fine leader. Our?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
A single apple has fallen.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
This guy is still not making any sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Jeez, the weight was killing me. I'm finally getting some action. Faust look like mummy material in though I don't know her. I see. Well, I think all of them have pretty cool designs
뭐
from what I've seen.
몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
Well, a little warm-up wouldn't hurt.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
Well, it seems like we made multiple pacts, it looks like. What's that miserable thing writhing on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to this squad? I saw Limbus Company. Well, I think they are Limbus Company. And, well, I don't understand the Sinner thing, but I think it will later be revealed.
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
You might watch your language. I heard that's our soon-to-be boss. I see.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
Hell yeah, new manager, let's go. Well, hello Emperor Sabbath, welcome. So yeah, we are playing Limbus Company today. It must have been an instant ambush, yet you still managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든
Okay.
갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
We are the heralds of justice, who have come to aid you. And this is the magical bus that can take us wherever we wish to go. I have a feeling there will be time traveling in this game. Justice? Bus? I don't.
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니.
Is that not what you wanted to hear? You'll feel more at ease that way.
시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
We are racing against time, and the situation is in our favor, so let me explain this once. After some time passed. So yeah, we skipped the explanation since then. Or maybe not. So let me get this right. As long as I do as you say, those complete strangers, who I have never met before, will fight in my stead?
맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
Correct. So long as you give them the right orders. Right. Then let's slaughter these shitheads. Let's see. Go back to where I was. And what was I doing? Where am I even supposed to go back to? I see, so the clock noises are, I think, our emotions because we don't have a mouth. I was right on the cusp of an extremely important moment. Something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요.
Okay.
그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가.
Calm down. It's only natural that this new head would have adverse effects on your memory.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
Focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
See, I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
Would Commander Clock suffice? In any case, we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
Do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
Hey,
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
Hey, well, hello, Tiberius Alexander. It's good to see you. Have you had a nice day or we have a nice day? There. As you can see, we are playing Limbus Company today. Why is he making the tick sound? Is he speaking with his arrow at his head? Well, he doesn't have a mouth, so that's why he's using ticking instead to express emotions, I think. But it's quite an interesting thing. You look quick, you're Predlin. We just need to crush them all.
최선을
Okay.
다해주세요, 단테.
Please do your best, Dante. I guess I don't have any other choice. Okay. Are we now in the combat tutorial? Yeah. Finally some gameplay. Wait, what's this? I have no idea what's but yeah. I have to say I like the music though. Yeah. It's a catchy music. I wonder if you're able to hear it. But yeah. Let us begin by learning the basics of combat. Another one to this one-way in rabbit hole. I see. Please direct your attention to the dashboard. You'll be using dashboard to relay your comments to the sinners. Okay. Music a banger? Yeah, that's true. You'll find each sinner's skill on the dashboard. Wait. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag from the left to end of dashboard right, and to chain in the skill. And you are ready to enter the combat phase. Allow me to guide your hand. Press the gear left dashboard rapidly. Well, that's an interesting way of combat. Okay, we just wait, big start. Yeah, that's an interesting way of combat. I think this is the first time seeing that. Wait, why are we fighting against each other? No idea what's happening. It looks like this game is turn-based by the look at it. Yeah, it could be turn-based. Well, it's most likely turn-based. I remember now, YouTube is a bit slower. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain from the left here, and connect the skill along the guideline command to use them. Okay. I think like this. Dang, we're getting destroyed. Really? Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. There's no HP bar. We can gamble, I see. Good luck. Well, thank the sound of the waves. I think I might need this in this game. The algorithm has brought me a new manager. Well, hello, M1 ambulance vehicle. Welcome. The HP is the circle below the character sprites. I see, so this is the HP then. I thought maybe it was something like the ultimate or something. So that's interesting. So the orange is the XP. Wow, I keep losing. Wait, can you win in this fight? I think I have no idea. Wait. I wonder what happens if you take the same one a lot of times. Why not? Wait.
행동을 개시합니다.
Wait, what is this? Yeah, the green one says something others, I think? I have no idea what's happening. I see, so this is the character we fight against and... well, doesn't look good, this insect. Do you see what that is? I see. Yeah, I think we are losing, but no idea.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Oh, I think there was a fatality. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't expect his blood. Yeah, it looks like quite a dark field. Yeah. And this guy got beaten down. Wait. I know we lost in tutorial. Wait,
이해가 되지 않는군.
so you can win in this game? In this
이런
tutorial?
것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
That's absolute resonance. The game will teach you later about it. I see. I have no idea what just happened. The tutorial says scripted loss. Yes, I see. So it's, well, so it is bound to happen then. I don't get it. These noble boys managed to take down Lion.
잠깐만.
Wow, hang on.
방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는.
I know this kind of word coming from someone you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this out. That's quite brutal. Wasn't expecting the step.
이건
This
이상적이지 않소.
is not ideal.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데
So I knew it was a ridiculous idea to put up a fight against them. Oh,
다들 장난해? 난 시작도
are you kidding? I haven't even started. Yeah, it looks quite brutal. All our team is dead. I think there's a way to revive them. But yeah, these scenes are brutal, I have to say. I can see why it's a battle game now. Morning, how y'all doing today? Well, hello that one guy, welcome. Hope you had a great day, we have a great day. But yeah, as you can see, you arrived at the most brutal scene I've ever seen in this game right now. So that's something. I wasn't expecting getting, well, stabbed, the skull bashed and getting sliced off or something. New team is now old team. Yeah.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win set fights. What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
And it seems that I'm the only survivor. You're just better and now they're all dying. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so you meant for this to happen? You got an ace up your sleeve, haven't you? What a brutal scene to walk into. That's true. I wasn't expecting that.
비장의수라기보단 그저
Not necessarily an ace. No, this is simply about
별을 따라가는 거죠.
following the star. And now she's getting stabbed too.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가?
Absolutely no idea what's happening.
썩 유쾌하진 않군.
Oh, yeah. Is this supposed to be a mass suicide or something? It's a rather unpleasant display. What am I supposed to do? I have a feeling that we'll be time traveling and just waiting for the moment. Hello to goodbyes very fast. That's true. Arriving with all that fanfare, only to die like flies. Great first meeting, to reach. Well, yeah. Honestly, I have no idea if there's permadeath in this game. Maybe they'll be revived, maybe not. No idea. Yeah, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Deliver this message to a serpent, God's lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Wait, are we getting our head ripped off right now? This is a flow that cannot be stopped. Okay, man with red eyes. Wait, what happened? I can't really see closely, but I think some kind of hand went in here? I have no idea.
왜
The red. But why? Oh, so we are getting sliced. No, they are getting sliced, not we.
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Do you know why? I only had those two dismembered?
별에야, 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까.
Because one of you needs to be intact to carry the rest and scram pell-mell out of here. Now that is menacing. That's true.
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니
And you are the only one left to offer them any help. The game ends so. Yeah, that will be something. They get killed? Yeah. I guess that's our ace. I see.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Don't glare at me like that. There's nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일을 했다고 생각할 거다. 훈장처럼 여기라고.
I see, so he didn't kill them then? Or he just cut off their arms or something. With rounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize the effort you put into. Consider them a badge of honor.
아니면
Unless
여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
you want to meet your end here. Yeah, that sounds... well... just injured enough. I see, so they didn't die, but yeah, they're injured enough. Who are... are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테.
I'm not late for anything, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건 오직
We only need... I think time traveling. That plate here has been steaming? Well, it's a really hot plate.
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
I need time to rewind. So it's about time traveling. I see. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by an excruciating stab of pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Okay. Either we got stabbed or we're... I think it's either we got stabbed or we are time traveling. One of those. Okay, we are getting stabbed. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach and lungs. I can see why it's an amateur game now. But first it's a magical bustle. It is just pain he's feeling. I see, so we are not getting stabbed then, but... yeah, it seems like time traveling takes a toll on our body then. I think it would be fun if the clock is also rewinding. I couldn't even tell where the pain was coming from anymore. I let out a cry of poor agony as I felt my body twisting and breaking open. Yeah, time traveling seems to have a lot of consequences then. My consciousness fading, the only thing I could perceive. I see, so they are getting revived. I see, so I think that's most likely because of the pact he made. Well, she did say that her, their heart is now beating with him, so that means as long as he is alive, may they get revived. Wait, that is the pact? Precisely. I see, so it's like this then. Was the sight of mutilated bodies around me, inexplicably regenerating. What is necromancy? Well, not really. I think necromancy is about reviving them and becoming undead, but they just get revived, so they are still human, I think. But they got a pact or something. Then got turned into a respawn station. Yeah, we might have become something like this. But yeah.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
You're in for one hell of a painful ride from here on out, Dante. And the voice of the man with the red eyes disappears? Oh dear. Oh, well, hello, new manager. Well, hello to you too, the guy who wears a monitor. Welcome. So yeah, we are playing, Limbus Company today. Monster red eyes, I see. I hear bees howling from somewhere. Well, that's a bus. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
That's a unique way of necromancy. It's different and never been seen before. I see. Imagine how painful it is to revive the people and you had to feel their pain with multiple people. Yeah, that's true. That's really painful. Well, but if it's going on for a long time, I think you might get used to it or start not feeling any pain. Right, that's it. That's at least the usual trope of it. But yeah. They are being itchy, twitchy. Are they up?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
Awake at last. I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스 기사 카런.
Okay, so she's the bus driver, it seems like. A refreshing morning. This is Sharon, the bus driver.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
It's not morning, but I suppose it could be refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
Tick-tocking like a clock. This language barrier will be quite a hassle. Ah yeah, that's right, we don't have a mouse, so they don't understand us. We're just doing clock language.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
You may call me Virgilius. If you can hear me, Dante, give me a sign. It seems like a lot of people in the chat are really liking, well, Sharon. Only the sinners of the pack can understand Dante's clock noises. I see, that's interesting. So yeah, seems like the sinners can understand us then. I gave her a quick nod. He didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
Sorry, I had to yawn. Yeah, I just woke up, so it's early in the morning for me. It's complicated, but basically, I see. Good, at least your hearing is functional. Time to drive, Sharon.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Probably, I haven't heard the Vergie's manga yet. I see. So not sure. Wait, so there's a manga about Limbus Company? I didn't know that. Now departing. Room. There was a heavy roar and vibration, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. So does OMC doesn't... wait. Does he not know what a bus is? Oh, he knows what a bus is. Sharon is an identity, I see. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
Not really, but more of a prequel to Limbus Company. It's more of a story about Virgilius before Limbus Company happens. I see. Yeah, I've heard about that there was a prequel game about Limbus Company. So yeah. I did hear something like that from my friend, yeah. I see. I see, so manga. So there's a prequel manga. I see. Well, that's interesting. I shook my head to say no. I had just been reminded that my head was now a clicking mechanism of sorts. I wonder if we will one day get a normal head to be able to talk, or maybe not. Honestly, no idea.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
I suppose you want your memory back, don't you? I nodded. I sure felt like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가?
smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지,
Okay.
파우스트 씨?
Is Dante and Virgil brother, like in that specific game? I have no idea. But I know which game you're talking about. I think Devil May Cry, right? Yeah, I think that's the name. But yeah, I also remember those. Were the twins? No idea. But I remember this. Especially the video mall that apparently happened once for Netflix, I think something like this. So yeah, what do you think, Miss Faust?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요.
Faust will respectfully decline. I see. Now in third person.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
I see. I find it unlikely that the situation ahead will permit us the physical liberation for smooth gesture-based communication. Okay. She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. A silver hair, glistening in without sunlight, gives off a rather mysterious air. No, this like more Dante's Inferno accurate, so they are not brother. I see. Yeah, I have heard of Dante's Inferno. Isn't that still something like the nine realms of hell or something? Yeah, I remember that, but mostly because mostly because I once read I once saw Black Clover Theories or something. Well, and because it's depicted in a lot of things that I've seen. It is inspired by Dante's Inferno, however. I see. What is Inferno accurate? I have no idea. There.
단테.
Dante. Dante Inferno, the Divine Comedy, the book. Yeah, I've heard that there's some kind of book about that. Which game are we talking about again? Well, that about Dante and Virgil? I think it's from Devil May Cry. I think it's called like that. Because, well, I think Devil May Cry Baby, that is anime. And that is something not related, I think. Come to think of it, the man with the red eyes has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Dante is your name. The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Okay. Yeah, Devil May Cry. I see, so it was Dante and Virgil. There. Sure, looks like it. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
You'll get used to it in time. I wonder, are we really called Dante or are they just giving us a new name? Just a minute, there seems to be a bot in my Twitch. /ban. JBH. Yeah, now it's away. I have no idea what's happening. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgil or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but taking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Faust, can you hear what you intend to speak? Thank you, Basil, for the follow on Twitch then. Maintenance just finished now, so we got lunacy. I see, so this is what the lunacy is about.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요?
And thank you to you too, Sand, for the follow. I just saw it. So yeah, sometimes it shows me the follow, sometimes it doesn't, so no idea. Assumptions of yesterday, yeah. Must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위에 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
It's anachronistic to think that the vocal organs such as the cords of tongue are necessary for one to communicate. Okay. A currency that you can spend in the gacha. I see. So that will be interesting to see then. Well, I wonder how the dark gacha looks like. Anachronistic. Right. I'll consider that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
You can limit the recipients of words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once. Okay.
모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
A little clarification. The scope of everyone is limited to the sinners. I see. So this game is just a gambling hub? Well, I don't really know. I think it's just a gacha game. So I don't think that's the main mechanic, but yeah. So yeah, not really. Limbus Company is abhorrent when it comes to gacha. I see. Sinners?
당신의 뒤에 앉아 있는
The people seated behind you.
방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
You can just get everything in the game without paying real money. I see. Well, that's kind of good then. The very same who fought in your stead until mere moments ago.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
A gacha in Limbus Company is pretty fair compared to other games. I see. Well, that's good then. So throw out the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How can you yearn for this moment? Okay.
아, 형씨, 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
Which what most gacha games these I don't actually do. Well, that's true. Most gacha games with the percentages and everything. Yeah, it takes a while. Say, pal, where would you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
So it was you. Thanks for putting my spine back into one piece. Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니.
Keep your mouth shut. Nothing is more unpleasant than hearing a cacophony of noises.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
Now a brief introduction is in order.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
I give you time to make yourself known. Starting with the one seated at the very front. Speak.
왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데.
Now I think I wonder if the more characters we get, well, I just imagine how full this bus will be. Or maybe it's just infinite. I pretty much got all the new release stuff without having to roll, and the only money I spend on this game is just buying the battle pass. I see. Well, Sasta, what did you do to her? Well, hello, Twilight and Cherry. And yeah, you might see the old Asta, well, maybe next week or tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah. So yeah. Why is it always the one that go first? Wait, I think of taking the lead. I see.
당신이 우리를 이끌
Infinity Bus?
뭐더라?
Yeah, could be infinite.
관리자라고 하던데.
I heard you were gonna be our boss. Oh yeah, our manager. Manager?
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야.
Yep. Which is why I was really curious to meet you. And wait, his arm looks kind of cool. Kind of. I think there's a mechanic arm.
만드는 건 어려워.
It's always tough work to choose the right words.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까.
Does that mean we get into buildings tomorrow? I have bad news for you, Twilight Cherry. Duel Links is next week. And tomorrow we play Yakuza Like a Dragon. So, yeah. It's a prosthetic arm. I see. That's interesting.
나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
He's a cyborg. Well, I don't think cyborgs. Wait, from what I've seen the timeline, I don't think we are that futuristic right now. Or maybe it can count as a cyborg if you have a mechanic arm. Who knows? His arms are bug arm. I see. That explains the strange shape, I would say. I'm Groger. We're in this together, manager, but... Okay. Oh, didn't expect this. Let's see, this sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotions or a sudden change of environment may cause parts of the world of his body to transform into insectile. Not akin to a carapace, resembling that of the... tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obliged to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check, so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty, as long as you learn the knack of it. Okay. Wait. Let's see. Gregor gives me PTSD now. I see. No, next week. Think I have to wait to be patient. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll do it like this. 1 week Master Duel, 1 week Duel Links. We'll just swap it around like that. Is he smoking now? He must have a metal lungs. Well, he could have. So maybe. Wait.
그래.
No.
양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
I think we are getting an introduction to all of them now. Let's see. Greg, they aren't just your butt or Paul. You're talking to a person who will make us filthy rich. I see.
그래?
Greg? Rich? What's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Let's see, what's better to call you, Dante? Hope you don't mind us being on first name basis. You can call me Rodia too. Okay. The unfortunate traits of being a bad street born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. Okay?
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어.
She's relatively right, Asta. I see. Well, with how many gacha games I'm playing, yeah. Well, but I don't spend money though. It's something I'm able to control at least. I think there's a good reason you became our manager.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
Okay. I'm sure you used to be a big shot back in the West, right? In the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be that much closer to rolling in the dough. Okay. She sure is an extrovert. I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은
Okay.
네 차례야.
And she quite lost money too. That's how you will tons on Digimon. Okay. Well, I don't think Demon has a gacha though. But yeah, I do play a lot of Demon. By the way, the characters are related to their own literary books, like Rhodia's Crime and Punishment. I see, so they are based off books then. Well, that's interesting then. By the Crime and Punishment, I've heard about this book though, but I never read it. Did someone say Demon? Demon, hell yeah. Yeah, I play a lot of Demon. So yeah, well, I played Demon Time Strangers, I finished it on stream, and currently we are also streaming Demon World Next Order. So that's something. Can't wait for Elysian. I see.
안녕하세요.
We are getting new characters, it seems like. Hello.
아, 시시해. 그게 끝이야?
Oh, boring. That's it?
싱클레어라고 해요.
Oh, Sinclair. That's my name. Even with volatile nature of human growth, around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to get particularly startled or thrown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together, at sight of something as mild as split inwards at first. Well, I wouldn't be able to see inwards either. As there may be those violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with the sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself is aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession, with the right stimuli. Okay? I still have no idea what this company does. Potential. Might have to watch that when I'm free. I see. Yeah, well, I have a playlist about Time Strangers if you want. I think that's everything about that. I really thought you would be seeing Demon today because of the thumbnail. Yeah, somehow strange enough it changed my thumbnail. Yesterday it was this thumbnail that I'm using right now, so about Limbus Company. But somehow it changed to Demon. Well, maybe it's because I copied the settings, but yeah. I think I shouldn't copy the settings next time and just copy paste it. Might be a better idea to make sure the thumbnail, well, stays what is the game. But yeah. Sinclair, oh my god, Sinclair the potential man. I see. I scrolled homepage when I found someone diving into peak. I see. Well, then hello to you, Delcaholics. Welcome. So yeah, we are playing Limbus Company. But yeah, it looks like Sinclair is someone with a lot of potential then.
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
Is there anything else I need to say? This is my first corporate job.
뭐, 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까.
Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days.
그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Any Demon fan worth to subscribe. I see. Well, thank you, Seek. Wait. Seek or Seka? Wait. I have to get used to, well, nicknames, I think. Because, yeah. Potential that he wasted and couldn't use until the end of the game. I see. So that means, yeah. Wait. Well, the game is still ongoing, I think. Anyway, I think it's still ongoing. So yeah, I think we will be able to see. Maybe one day he'll unlock his potential. Okay then. How about you next, Nerdy Paul?
이상이라.
I'm Yisang. Okay. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing. This sinner possesses high intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the sinner will prove difficult. For managers selected by our current screening process, avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own, however. If the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Okay. Yisang the ideal. I see. That's it?
이상이요.
No smoke, no mirrors. No smoke and mirrors. I waited for him to see if he was being witty or something. But he just stared vacantly out the window, disinterested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
Sigh. I can't believe you people. Aren't proper introductions the first step to fitting into society?
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Call me Ishmael if you please. Okay. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out missions without much complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgment, so it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you must not forget, this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. I see. Hello. Well, hello to Sweat Player. Welcome. So as you can see, we are playing Limbus Company, and I'm still in the tutorial. This fight over is like this.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. Okay. She gave a polite bow before I returned to her seat. For someone who emphasizes not being a misfit, she didn't feel like amicable sort. She didn't feel like the most amicable sort. I see.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
Sorry to disappoint, cause I don't care too much for fitting in.
히스클리프. 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Okay. Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker of poor property and people alike. Okay. Sounds like a delinquent. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate discourse. Wait. The purple is hard to read. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His rashness may cause headaches or physical injuries, leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resource Department. Once you realize that he's the type that tends to be single-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him. Okay. The purple was hard to read, so I had to get closer to the screen.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만.
Not under anyone's order, mind you. I only did it to bug us. That got on my nerves. Okay.
당신도 조심하라고.
So what should you?
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I'm deathly allergic to cocky gaffers who think they can boss me around. I still don't get why they are using dark purple font. I have no idea. Maybe it's his main color. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가? 난 돈키호테일세.
Well, this person I do not, Don Quixote. I don't know that. No, wait. I know about that legend. Understandable, his phone color is kinda dark. Yeah. This is my turn to speak. At long last. I am Don Quixote. Okay. There's no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion, if you were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things fixer. She adores herself with a variety of fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat, one way or another. So there's no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of the righteous fixer. Hence, the exaggerate manners are akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed? Really? It's advised to play along with her smooth vision. I see. Don Quixote, my baby. I see. Well, she looks like a fun character.
꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
I'm a fixer who shall sprint for the dreams side by side with thee. This a pleasure. Okay. fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know. Okay.
말인가? 내가 대답해 줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
Those who wish to know what a fixer is, I can answer the T question. Fixer are protectors of the city. Okay.
도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
Persians still may struggle to remember the city. This.
나는 가벼운 인사를
Okay.
나누라고 했던 것 같아.
She got interrupted. I believe I said this was for. Wait. I believe I said this was for brief introductions.
두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음.
Don't make me say it twice. Next.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
My name's Song Lu. I hope we can get along well. Okay. A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life. But occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner. Okay. All other aspects of the lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertone are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries. So it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it. Okay. That's interesting.
우와, 당신.
I wonder who the cookie sinner is.
요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
Wow, and look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head you've got there? A popular model these days, I suppose. Okay. No, this isn't that kind of.
제 취향은 아니지만.
It's not my cup of tea though.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
That's wrong with your attitude. Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. I see, so it seems like those two don't get along with each other. But when he noticed the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat himself back down.
요슈.
Ryoshu. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it, as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that wait, I don't really know why this sentence is so difficult. Not again. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker. Whose eyes shine with an euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's head is an uncultured act, and a step backward for art. Caution. This sinner's background is one that in our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. So she is from some powerful family, maybe?
요르슈크.
Sure, it's nice to meet ya. I see. I think I get the joke. If it's... yeah, I kind of get it. Because I think Ryorishiko or something is nice to meet you or something. Maybe. Who knows? Or maybe I just imagined it. Idea. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
May I salt? Please refer to me as such. We have a lot of character introductions. Wants to clear and conceive commands. Requirement no judgment on his part. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to meet you in Japanese. I see, so I did understand the joke right. But yeah, that was the shortest text I had to read. You're polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
Funniest part is that on the original version of Ryoshu's text, it is said that the company has literally a red button to specifically kill Ryoshu. Wait. That I didn't know. So maybe they retconned it? Well, who knows. This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. Okay. I'm almost touched. Thanks.
네,
Yes. It felt as though something is gravely amiss with him, but I couldn't quite tell what. Okay. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled about her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다게 당치도 않습니다.
Please, I would never make my manager stoop before me.
본인은 오티스라고 합니다.
My name
예전에
is
실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
My name is Otis. I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. Okay. This sinner could serve as an excellent advisor, depending on your capacity. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom of a life. Make her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge, workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs for the bus. Notice, unlike the other sinners assessing records pertaining to the past of this sinner, pertaining to the past of this sinner is not permitted, so you're not allowed to know her past is inside. Warning. Keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's mission. I see. Yeah, I have to click. I forgot. Rudeness?
이거 참.
Oh, please.
마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
Oh, please. Your magnanimity humbles me.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
Okay, that's some kind of print. I knew at first glance that you had what it takes to lead us. What?
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만
While most humans cause noises and friction as a result of confrontation,
그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
some are able to reap mutual benefit from coming head to head.
검을 날카롭게 벼르기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼
Just as one might seek out whetstones to best sharpen their blade.
누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
And my blade is yours to wield, Executive Manager. As I serve you with unrivaled devotion. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her a approving nod, even though I didn't get what she meant by her rudeness. I have also no idea.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I'm amazed at your ability to bootlick with such passion, so soon, after calling them a miserable thing. I see. I think that was, yeah, I remember that. I think I get it now.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
Oh, so yeah, Faust is the last one it's inside. It's inside the last. Faust is the name. Okay. Otis' inspiration is Odysseus from the Odyssey. I see. Well, that's interesting. So they are all based off of some kind of storybooks, it seems like. The sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles. I see, so wait. So the bus operated by Limbus Company. So yeah, Mephistopheles is the bus. Well, that's interesting that they decided to use Mephistopheles and Faust. I remember the story. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom. And she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. But as seen with how she treats her with subtle gestures of arrogance, there's no hope of her parting with it, ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over with it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, she can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be one to find out. Okay? Yes, even Dante. I see, so everyone is based off of some kind of famous book then.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠.
All the characters based on a famous literature. I see. They're all based in literature, although Yi-sang is more inspired in the Korean writer Yi-sang. I see. Well, that's interesting.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요.
So the only literature I might know, or books, might be from Bungo's Stray Dogs because it's also it's an anime based off of real life authors and their famous books. So this way, and maybe Fate. Now that I think about it, there's a lot of you could say anime based off of real life stuff or real life literature or things or people. Yeah, that's interesting. Your reaction suggests that you're not convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Well, it's fine. You'll come to learn in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요.
That Faust is indeed a rare and brilliant mind. I see.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
When a I say this game has a lot of difficult words. When a proverbial tree falls, its impact on the ground is a given fact. The observer's failure to perceive it has nothing to do with the truth of the matter. Okay.
소개는 여기까지.
That's enough greetings. A weird fact, Yi-sang likes to say EDL a lot, as it means Yi-sang, even if it does mean Yi-sang. I see. Well, that's interesting. Ryuda is based on Rodion from Crime and Punishment, but she has a lot of aspects of other Dostoevsky characters. I see.
단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
Dante, let me explain your job. A job scope, I think? You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
They ask you if you are about to explain the job description of a manager. Come to think of it, the manager with red eyes couldn't hear me unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
That's correct. Executive Manager Dante, you embark on a trip to the Inferno with the 12 sinners who have just introduced themselves. Wait, I see, so this is why Dante's Inferno. So we're going there. In other words, to make P game like Limbus, you first have to read stuff. Yeah, that's true. The Inferno. Why should I go to hell? Okay. As Gregor is based on Gregor Samsa from Metamorphosis, but he also puts a lot from the life of the writer Franz Kafka. I see, that's interesting. Yeah, Kafka, I know about some of his books. I think he's the one that wrote about cockroaches, or a man becoming a cockroach one day. This is one of the literature I remember. I wonder, was that Kafka? I think it was.
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
They ask him why they need to travel to the Inferno.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까 그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
That is the reason why his text on his promo was written in Hebrew, because Kafka was Jewish. Yeah, that is Metamorphosis. I see, so yeah. So Cockroach One was called Metamorphosis then. So that's interesting. So they put a lot of, well, how should I say? Not spoilers, not fun facts, are references of the original authors. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Because treasure awaits at the end of the road, would that suffice? I don't, you mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
Welcome to Company Manager. Well, hello Spoonry. Welcome. So yeah, we are playing Limbus Company. And I guess I'm now a manager. They can't seem to understand you at all.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠.
I did not ask for your understanding, Dante. Nor was this a question of your consent. I see, so we're just being forced to, well, to go there.
기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
I see, so we did have our original head. That means it will take a long time till we get that head back. Maybe till the end of the game erst. Yeah. Excellent setup. Wait, sets up it in German, but yeah. You have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories and the original head. I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지? 거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
Miss Faust, what will you do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not a scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다.
Also, Kafka has a book called Letters to the Father. That's legit some of the most depressing piece I've personally read. Well, I hadn't read that, I think. Well, maybe I'll read it later. I did learn a lot about, well, in school I did learn a lot about famous, authors. Or, you could say famous literature. So yeah, it would be interesting. Preposterous. Faust anticipates every possibility.
단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면
Dante, once you have completed all your missions,
당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요.
you will be able to engrave the aspect.
제가 보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect, a word that pierces through my mind. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts respond strongly to it. Okay. And led by those instincts, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
See? They are nodding now.
좋아, 계속 가면 되겠어.
Good. Then we can continue.
그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
By the way, Sharon, why isn't the bus moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르.
Okay. A bus driver only snoozes at the rest spots. Berg.
메피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
Weirdos were hanging around in front of Mayfi. Wait, is it the line that we ran? Or somewhere else?
말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
I told you, Sharon. If anything happens to with the bus, you have got to tell me. To let me know right away. Mayfi? Who is that?
메피스토펠레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
Mephistopheles, the name of this bus, and the engine that runs it.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
And Faustus magnum opus, Cordis.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지.
A most fitting ferry boat, to bear us across the inferno.
그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
Wouldn't you agree, Dante? I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply. Okay.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이고.
I think we are about to get into a fight. Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
It's just the right time, Dante. They should make perfect targets for practicing your command.
단테,
Okay,
처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요.
so now we're getting the rest of it, right? Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle.
제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요.
We were short on time, after all.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고.
However, without improvements to your strategic prowess, only defeat and slaughter lie in our path.
당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
And in turn, you have to endure pointless pain over and over again to revive us. I find it interesting that despite Limbus Company being clearly inspired by the Divine Comedy, there's no Beatrice. Honestly, I don't think I've ever read the Divine Comedy. So it seems like Beatrice is some kind of important character then. Pain? To revive you? You mean what happened earlier was...
네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에
I see.
우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
So we only rewinded their time. Wait. I wonder how that works, doesn't if we just rewind that... Yeah. Wait, I read the text first. Yes, you're brought back to life because you turned back the cloak. I wonder what will happen then afterwards, because do they get once again if they just go through time again? Or... Well, maybe it just rewinds and another point is formed. Wait, timeline is formed? Or do they stay young forever now because the time stopped for them? No idea how the way turning back will work.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨.
That exposition doesn't seem to be of any immediate urgency, Miss Faust.
자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
Save the chatters for later. Sinners of the bus.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Allow me to elaborate on the elements of combat. Okay. We are getting another tutorial. Beatrice is basically the driving force that starts Santa's journey through the Inferno and Purgatory to reach Paradiso. I see. Yeah, then it is strange that she isn't there then. Okay. So yeah, they're now reasoning their limits. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm just... Yeah.
명령에 따를게요. 효율적이라면.
I just skipped through that. Okay. Because you have tissue command by chaining skills, yet the activate Alice slots are currently empty. Grab the chains, chain it to one of these who have no skills on the dashboard. Grab the chain, wait. As you can see, the skill you just chained has been equipped to the skill slot. Okay. That's interesting. So, drag from left to right dash, okay with the skill. Well done, now select the gear on the right. Somehow the music is quite enter combat phase, use skill quite
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Alright. Now please issue a command. Wait. I see.
행동을
For this
개시합니다.
one I have to do. A clash occurs when Cinder and the target both use attack skills against each other. Okay. In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skill they are using to clash. And in this clash between two skills, the skill with the higher power wins. Okay. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Okay. Even if a skill loses a clash, as long as it has remaining skill coins, the two skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all coins. Okay. Well, hello, Mega Element Story. If you would, please use English. I can't read Russian. Or Kyrillish. I can't read that. There. Now that remember, I think I should add a chat rule that you can only speak in English. Or in languages that well, at least I can understand now that I think about it. But yeah. Please write in English. The skills that lost all of its coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means the unit won the clash. It gets why. Okay. I think it should be obvious. It's your power which determines the outcome. Well, hello, Seek Hero, welcome. So as you can see, we are playing Limbus Company. There, I hope you all enjoy the stream. Okay. So this, I think, the power.
행동을 개시합니다.
Well, and hello to you too, David Toxan. Welcome. There. Dante managed your sinners. I see, is this what you said in Russian? I think. But yeah, I don't really understand much. This number is the skill-based power before it flips any coins. This number is the skills coin power. Here you can see how many coins these skills have. The number of coins determine two things. How many times the skill can lose a clash before losing all its coins. How many times the skill hits when it attacks. I see. Each coin that flipped heads will add to coin power. I see. That skill to base power point at the same skill. I see, so it's a coin flip. Okay, flip heads coin. Coin flip head will glow while the coin that flip the tail will be dim. I see. So this when you have head, so it will glow. If not, then it's grey. Okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
The game is all about RNG. I see. So it's always a gamble, it seems like. Yeah, I think we won the coin flip a lot. No idea. But at least we won the game. Wow, they're showing us the scene of getting stabbed.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
The game is all about gambling. I see. Yeah, with the RNG, yeah, makes sense. I don't know why, but I'm also Russian, and for some reason this stream was also in my YouTube recommendations. I see, so you're also Russian. Well, I did learn Russian once. I learned Russian for 2 years, but I forgot all of that. I think this is Stratsultier, something. So yeah, my Russian skills, well, I nearly forgot everything. So yeah. The RNG can be affected by external factors, like passive and stuff, but it boils down to coin flips. I see. So the most important thing are the coin flips then. Luck correlates with skill. I see. So they are even then, maybe. They all got away safe for one. So, shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
They are worried over the fools we lost.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니 가론.
No need for concern. That's the direction we were headed anyway, Sharon.
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
Headed to the metal. Up for an exciting ride. Okay. Well, so at least the gameplay is quite unique.
따라갈 준비는 끝냈습니다.
I wonder if the starting loading screen pictures will change, or illustrations will change the further we go into the story. Okay. Can we mute when the adjacent portrait icon's dashboard? And now please issue a comment. Okay. Well, it's all the same anyway. Okay. Each unit's SP values change based on certain triggers. They tend to heal SP with favorable triggers, winning clashes or killing enemies. And lose SP with unfavoring triggers. Okay. The higher the unit's SP value, the higher the chance of flipping heads when flipping skill coins. Okay. So this increases our chances then. Respective clashes with shield SP. Position issued next command. Okay.
다녀올게.
Please direct your attention to this unit's HP health point bar. This thin line here is called the stagger threshold. Wait, this one? I think. Yeah, this is. Yeah, it's on the ground. I see. When a unit HP drops below the stagger threshold line, they become staggered. Okay.
이 정도야?
Staggered units cannot take any action and take double damage, which puts them at a significant disadvantage in the battle. I see, kind of like they are broke right now. Yeah, like breaks. So that's interesting. You've put out the remaining enemies in panic state by defeating their allies in the previous turn, which dropped their SP. When SP enemies drop below a certain threshold, low morale or panic state, which inflicts negative effects. Okay. Marked with this label. Okay. Effect. Each unit gains different effect for entering low or panic state, morale or panic state. Section designed to clear the effects of this unit suffering from. Okay. Did you make a company yet? Well, I joined a company. I didn't really make one, but I joined one and became a manager. I see. So, oh well, panic does not attack this turn. Not attack this turn. I see.
행동을 개시합니다. 적을 난파시켜.
Manager Asta. That's true. I am now a manager.
맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Well, in Arknights I was the company president. Wait, or leader, I think. And now I'm a manager.
잠시만요.
Well, still a high position. Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요.
I joined this company because I was told that I would be able to move forward without being held back.
그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
But right now, we are stuck in meaningless violence, like we are rats or something.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
This is not without meaning. We are vanquishing evildoers who attacked us.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요.
Please, just be quiet, Amo, for a moment.
아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
Okay. Anyway, if all we are doing is beating up people like some hired fucks, I might have to reconsider my employment here in the near future. Okay. The competency is interesting in this game. That's true, it's quite unique.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요?
Haven't you read your contract?
퇴사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
Resignation is not permitted. I wonder if that's even legal.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
Wait. Hi. Well, hello, Tran. Welcome. And hello to you too, Ricardo the Big Brother. Do you really think our contract has any sway at this point, given that it's based on lies? Wait, so they are tricked into joining this company?
당연히 효력이 있죠.
Of course it does.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
Because there were no lies to begin with.
네?
Huh?
설마 제가 메피스토펠레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
You didn't think Mephistopheles was built to be a mere means of transportation, did you? Hi. Well, hello to you too, Pio Pio Pirate. Welcome. As you can see, we are playing Limbus Company today.
루피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
Wait, is the bus alive? Maybe it's always hungry. It keeps crying. The bus gets hungry? Get ready for peak. I see something is happening, it seems like.
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물.
When the engine ingests fuel, it yields a byproduct.
여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요.
Using that, you can grow more powerful.
이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
I'm sure Yi-sang knows this well. When all the possibilities are drawn from the mirror.
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
Total hostile. A new manager and people waiting to drop their friend code. I see. No idea what's happening. There's no limit to one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가.
Is the self in the mirror my reflection, or another and being entirely? Okay, something about mirrors. Dimension is inside. Possibilities. What exactly are you drawing out? I wanted it too. Okay. I think this is the starting screen. One of Mephistopheles' various functions is extraction. You can collect various identities in Ego from here. Wait, is that the gacha? Select the extract button. I see, so the characters we get are from kind of another parallel world kind of thing. I think. Wait, why is there blood there? Yes, gacha is canon. I see. Didn't know that. I have no idea what's happening.
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Okay. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, pretty much. I see. So, wait, they are all, different selves then, or alternate relative selves. You have acquired a new identity. Collect new identities in Ego will be contributive to improving our combat performance. Now, let us return to battle. Battle can be accessed via the drive window. Okay. Hit the gacha. I see. Selva Oscura. They are guarding the gacha so hard. I see. Yeah. Seems like something. Select the top part of the Sinner card to sort it out for a different identity. For this menu, you may select one of the identities you have extracted to deploy them into battle. Please select the new acquired identity for Ishmael. Okay. Now we battle. Well, that's an interesting thing that the gacha is canon.
그렇군요. 이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
I see. So this is what that was about.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히.
There's no need to get impatient, Ishmael. As the boss makes his journey, you will naturally.
자연히 시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야.
You will naturally start taking on more important tasks than beating the life out of random crooks.
목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만.
I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but at least try to have some patience. A lot of the mechanics in this game are canon. I see. Welcome instruction guide 3 or Ego in 20 pulls. I see. Well, that's interesting.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요.
Since this works by whisking out one of our limitless possibilities from the mirror world, it will have all written a part of our memories. I see. Oh, the expression got me rerolled 2 hours straight. I see.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야? 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데?
Whoa, hang on. That sounds a bit dangerous, don't it?
이러다가 내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
What if I'm no longer my old self by then? I see, so yeah. Their memories might get changed after extraction.
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요.
Don't mistake yourselves for the ship of Theseus.
인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
While it is true that you borrow their identities and their memories, the system is designed to ensure that you retain control over your own existence.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나
Okay.
거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에.
Different though. Your reflection may be. It is bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요.
How capability grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니
It will be up to you to decide which treatment of possibility fits each situation best.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
I believe that's what you call metamorphosis. I see. Now we have a reference.
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
Yes, I suppose one could say that it is a form of renaissance and transformation.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
Golly, where would you learn big words like that?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
Okay. Picked it up. My prior profession required meeting people from various walks of life. The Odyssey had a purpose. Yeah.
변신이라.
Transformation, huh? Well, now that at least explains well Gregor's arm, why it's an insect. If he, well, is inspired by the metamorphosis, well, from Kafka. But yeah.
담소는 끝났나?
Done chatting?
일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못한 말은 나중에.
Does the work have new IDs? No idea. First, we make a way for the bus. You'll spend more time together than you would ask for, so table that discussion for later. Well, first of all, I ain't getting myself a drink. So yeah, I think my voice is starting to, well, to get a bit exhausted, so I'll be back in a few seconds. Just getting some water. Oh, I forgot I was muted. So yeah, I'm back now. I had my water, and we can continue. So yeah, I just felt my voice had a little strain, so I thought, well, it's time for water. I don't really know what's happening, but the character art is cool. That's true, it looks quite unique and cool. Kind of more like a darker style than usually, I think. Okay, detail information.
내가 보고 싶었던 거야?
This is where you view each character's basic stats. Okay, it's a skill upgrade. Enemy detail information. Resistance. Attack type affinity weak against. Okay. Yeah, it will take a while for me to remember that. But I think the symbols, maybe I will be able to remember. 3 attack types, 7 sin affinities, resistance, take more damage. Yeah, let's do it like this.
뭔지 보여주지.
Yeah, I love the character look. Yeah, they all look cool. I think we are kind of have a fixed character thing going on.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
While Purg is Night, by the way, it comes back every few sometimes, and it features identities based off characters from Purg Moon's previous games. I see. Well, that sounds interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I just make it double colors.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
제가 해낸 건 맞죠?
겨우 이 정도야?
Okay.
아름답진 않네.
Only one left, I think.
금방 다녀올게.
해냈어요.
They're usually some of the best IDs. I see, so the wild pipis are one of the best, it seems like.
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 메피가 달리기만 했어도 길은 뚫렸을 거야.
Road's clear, but Werk, Mayfield could have just run them over and pushed through just fine. Okay. I see, so this is why it seems like the bus has quite a lot of... Wait. That would have been fun if we just run them over through a bus. Okay, what was the point of putting me through all of that fighting then? Vergilius stepped in at the sight of our rattling head and agitated gesture.
진정하시죠, 단테.
Calm yourself, Dante.
걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까?
It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it has yet to take its first steps.
걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠.
Okay. Best take every opportunity there is to walk on your own feet before you're made to run.
그리고 단테,
Furthermore, Dante,
당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다.
as the manager, your job is to manage your staff.
나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다.
And I, and the guide, I decide the where and the how of our journey.
알겠습니까?
Am I understood?
토달지 말라고.
Don't argue with me. Okay. How am I supposed not to question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지? 파우스트 씨.
wait. Air ticking. What did they say, Miss Faust?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much.
경정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
A little too verbose to be an affirmation. I'm not sure suffice going forward, Dante.
그럼 메피, 출발하자.
Now,
야호.
now, Mephie, off we go. Woohoo.
결혼 기분이
오케이.
어때?
How you feeling, Sharon?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
Okay. Extreme excitement. Extreme excitement about to walk on air. Reports Sharon.
좋아.
Good. So, where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
Vergilius, they'd like to know the destination.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 단테.
What did I just tell you, Dante? But just where are we going? With a sigh, the bus the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Okay. Cutscene.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지역으로
I have a
출발하지.
feeling there will be a dimension portal or something. And why are we empty in this seat? And there's some music. Yeah, I talk about the music just in case. I have no idea if it's if it can claim something. But yeah. Okay. I think we are done with the tutorial. But no idea. Oh. Yeah, the boss seems like has a lot of victims, the boss. Or a long body count, you could say. That's something. It's good music though. The artist of the music is Mili. I see. Well, I'll check it out then. The music is good. Okay. Wait, there are other characters? Seems like something's happening. Oh no, I'm quite sure you're getting copyright for music. I see. They make music for the most of Kanto's game. Melee music is fantastic. I see, Melee is Smith&Royd. I see, so it was Smith&Royd. Wait, I think I've heard that somewhere before then. I've heard... Wait, it sounds familiar at least. It's all beside me, unfortunately. I see. Well, I did try my best to talk over it, but if it's not working, I think the VOD will be muted then. Or at least on YouTube. Twitch, it will disappear after a while in Twitch, so yeah. But if it's claimed, I just mute it. I think there's not really that much of a problem. And I think we are done with the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, let's skip it. I want to do my own stuff now. Me makes the voice songs. Everything else is made by Studio AIM. Who also makes a banger. I see. So yeah, because we are here now, I can finally change the settings. Let's see, where's the graphics? I think I changed it alright. Yeah, finally. Okay. I have no idea what is useful for endcodes. But yeah, just look at the stuff first. I have no idea what's happening. Let's use other people's IDs. I see. Well, I don't think we have enough. Wait, now I have 3,000. So we have enough. If you want to be smart with the pulls, I highly recommend not using the single pull and always say for 10 pull. I see. Should do the welcome instruction. I see, so then we'll do the welcome one first. Well, hello to you too, Iris Crovus, welcome. I see, so yeah, let's do the welcome extraction then. Yeah. Well, now it looks like. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea what the coloring means.
비가 추적추적 내리는데 이런 날 누가 찾아올 줄은 몰랐군.
Because making 10 times 1 pull doesn't guarantee anything. I see. Yeah, then it's, well, a 10 pull is better then. Okay. Let's extract again. So gold color is a good one then. I see, so gold is the best one. Oh, then I roll whatever you like. I see. Red is 2-star. I see. So, yeah, gold is the best one, it seems like. Yellow is 3-star. I see.
오티스타. 찾아올
Okay.
이유라도 있나?
Slightly more yellow ego, green is like ego. I see. I think more like orange. Orange ego. I see. Wait, so there's some kind of ranking? I will look up the probabilities. Ah, ego. There. Okay. 1.3 rarity, I see. So they are much rarer, I think. I see. Well, let's just do this one then. Wait, did I pull the wrong banner? I thought the welcome one. I have no idea what's happening. But yeah, I think I pulled this banner now. Let's try it once. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything. Yeah. Okay.
워프 열차라는 거 생각보다 좁던데요?
I'm mildly confused, but should be fine.
한 잔 함께 하시죠. 따뜻해질 거예요.
Well, didn't expect a double Honglong. I see. Alright. Wait, where am I? The window?
아침은
Ah, this.
무사하오. 간밤 동안 잊어버린 것 하나 없이 모든
Wonder
게
what this means. Wait. I see, so just some things.
아침은 무사하오. 간밤 동안 잊어버린 것 하나 없이
뭐, 도움도로.
모든 게
Yeah.
돌아온 것이오.
I wonder, can you level them up? Okay, the team. I just skip through that. Much. Let's see. There. Don't really know the difference. Looks like it's the same type. Yeah, let's use this then. I see, so apparently you can skip the battle afterwards. Oh, speaking, I'm mostly confused. Oh yeah, let's continue the story. Wait, let's drive. Am I at the right path? I think I'm in the right path. So chapter 1. Yeah, now we just play.
베르. 앞에 장애물이 있어. 부릉부릉. 해도 돼?
It's fine, don't mind chat. Well, on speak, I have no idea what to... Well, I'm just seeing most of the stuff out of context. So I have no idea what most of the stuff you're talking about is. But from what I understood, seems like after Canto 4 there's a skip mechanic. Or something. No idea. Who is your favorite sinner so far? Favorite sinner? Oh, honestly speaking, I'm trying to remember. I quite liked Otis. Other than that, yeah, Faust also has a pretty design. And I think his son also looks good. So yeah, I think those three. Just use whoever you like, everything's alright in the early cantos. I see. The chatter was finally got me open my eyes. You can brute force until Canto 4. I see. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on the bus, whose destination was unknown to me. Autism reigns supreme. I see. A lack of head and memories certainly didn't help either. The skip mechanic's only during Canto 4 because it had bad pacing. No other Cantos have it. I see, so only Canto 4 has, well, a skip mechanic then.
그래. 계속 지나가자고.
Alright, let's proceed.
덜컹덜컹.
I see, Autism Forever. Wait, is that Otis's, band name or something? Or fan club name? I have no idea. Okay, here come Bumpy Bumps. Okay.
비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
Expensive washer fluid. Berg said he paid a fortune. Why is there so much blood? I see. We ran over a lot of people, it seems like. The clump stuck to the window, gently dissolved, letting light through. Yeah, I can see why it's a mature game now. Most of the people seated on the bus. Sinners fix their gaze ahead, with varied expressions in their eyes. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reaction, maybe this kind of violence is to be expected in the city. Hey. It felt rather awkward to try to get another shot eye again, now that I was wide awake. Just then, a man with conspicuously overgrown stubble drew my attention. I mean glasses? Now where we are going right now? I have no idea who glasses is. A feature far more conspicuous than a subtle stubble made me slip. I see, Gregor. You almost called me bad guy, didn't you?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 그레고르요.
Once again, my name is Gregor.
당신이 시계 대가리가 아니라 단테라고 불리듯이.
The same way you are called Dante and not clock face. I couldn't find any excuse, so I just gave back a light nod.
어이, 기사 양반, 우리 지금 어디로 가는 거야?
Say, ask girlie, where are we headed?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요.
Once again, my name is Sharon.
당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
The same way you are called Gregor and not bad guy. Okay. She got you there, Gregor.
본전도 못 건졌네.
She really did.
베르가 말했어.
Berg said,
수감자들은 사구로 간다.
the sinners will go to District 4.
사구! 방금 사구라고 말했는가?
Okay. What? Did the name District 4 fall upon my ears?
그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네. 바야흐로.
Welcome to Limbus New Measure. Well, hello Iceburn, Chaos, and thanks. So yeah, I think we're at the first chapter right now. That place known to be home of the Grass Maiden. This the origin of the heroine journey, and was the...
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알.
Bloody hell, you are rattling on and on and on. Okay.
다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
Can you just shut up and let's have a peace of mind, a peace and quiet?
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
Why? I'd remained silent until mere moments ago.
말 대답하지 말라고.
Don't you bloody argue with me. Okay. There's conflict.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
Hey, do you realize you are the louder one here?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지 않은 건 아니야. 한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
Thus, pain is pain whether it kills you or not. Now flap that grub of yours again and see what happens.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
Make a valid point and you jump straight to violence. Really classy of you. Okay. For a moment I found myself contemplating. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager? With dignity and grace. A faint memory urges me to do something. Okay. Now guys. It's inadvisable to lose your... Oh. I didn't... I think we are back. If you're wondering, yeah. We just lost connection for a bit. Like always, kind of. I have no idea why this keeps happening. Just a minute. I need to wait till the Twitch is open again. Or till Twitch is working again. Yeah, now it's working. Sometimes this happens. That we lost our connection for a bit, but I say that's quite brutal. Just because they're immortal now doesn't mean they should be should kill themselves a lot. Well, wait. Welcome back, manager. I see, so we are back now. That's good to know. But yeah, I guess Dante will have to feel a lot of pain to revive these people now. I'll say they're enjoying themselves to be able to come back from the dead.
이유
없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지.
Alright, this guy is also crazy. Senseless violence shan't be forgiven. I bring about justice. Okay.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 옆에서 싸워야겠어?
I wonder if that happens often. Or maybe that just happens now because they are now, wait, immortal kind of. Can get revived at least. I knew this would happen. I got blood on my clothes. Look, do you guys really have to fight next to me? This is just crazy. Everybody's crazy in this city. I see. Yeah, makes sense then. I say that's quite a brutal illustrations. A lot of them. We had reached our destination, and 3 people are dead already, and all because of infighting too.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 파려고 하면 사고를 치는군.
Still not left the bus yet. Ryushu already scored double kill. Such productivity. That's true. Or maybe the opposite of productivity because, well, we lost manpower through that. Can't even look away for a minute without things going sideways, can I?
너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
You 4. Cleaning duty for the next month.
어째서 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을.
Such unfairness. I merely sought the hand of justice. Well, you literally stabbed that girl. In the face too.
잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘. 피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야. 심 비싼 건데.
Hang on, tell them to do my laundry too. Bloodstains don't wash off as easily as wine. It wasn't cheap, you know, this getup. Okay. No one beats I at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. I have a feeling we'll soon be feeling pain. I'm just waiting for it. I think we are the ones that feel the same pain as, well, how they died or something. Maybe they're already taking their unlimited revivals for granted. Yeah, I think they're taking it for granted. Problem is, I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테, 시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Dante, I'd like you to turn the clock back. Turn the clock?
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 기억해두죠.
So that's what you look like when you are puzzled. I'll keep that in mind.
파우스트 씨,
Miss Faust? Vergil gives Faust a tired nod and gesture to me. She let out a small sigh, but still came to my seat. Probably out of a sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테. 그때는 본능으로 해냈던 거겠지만.
It's the same thing you did the day we first met, Dante. Though I suppose that was more of an instinctive reaction.
자, 다시 해보죠.
Now,
눈을 감으세요.
wait. Now, let's try again. Close your eyes. I have no eyes to close. Looking out of my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instruction here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요.
In fact, the door is everywhere.
그러나 당신에게만 보이죠. 왜냐하면 당신의 하늘엔 별이 지지 않았으니까.
However, only you can see it, for the stars in your sky have not fallen. At that, I felt a silver of light very easing into my sight. I let it come to me the same way I opened my eyes. And then, an expanse of space laid itself out ahead. Well, this reminds me of Fullmetal Alchemist. There I was, alone. Well, now we are turning it into horror, it's a sec. With a massive door that stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. It looked quite creepy. Waves of suffocation, heat and cries of agony escaped through the gap, My mind almost blacks out at the source of the incessant lamentation and wailing. However, I find myself approaching the door, still gasping at its handless as if it's the most natural thing to do. Dante's Inferno. Yeah, could be that. Despite appearing rather ponderous, the door opens without much resistance. Abandon hope all that enter here. I see. I run my hand along the inside of the door. Thousands upon thousands of custodians wailing lie within. Do we have to take them out? Limbus was always the horror in a way. Trigger warning at the start of the game were there for a reason. I see. Yeah, this might be a horror game now that I think about it. Or a horror gacha? No idea. Well, I can withstand at least that much at least. I can feel the history of different sins, each bearing a brand of its own, crawling along my hand and up my arm. Okay. God, this game's audio design is so good. That's true, it has good audio. It makes you feel it, kind of.
고통을 나눌 준비가 되었나요?
Arto prepared to share the pain. Yeah, we are about to feel that. Could that have been a question? Or rather, pressure to comply? With all my strength, I yank out the cinders clinging to my hand from the door. Okay. Yeah, we are about to feel the pain. That sounds terrible. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. Yeah, we are feeling the pain that they died from. A torture so unbearable, I'd have taken death over it, and it refused to let up. The sensation of bone and muscle twisting and tangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My untrained legs buckle under the unbearable pain, and I drop to my knees onto the pool of blood. And then I see it. Now that I think about it, this reminds me of this new anime called Sentenced to be a Hero. Isn't that also the same? You get immortality and then you have to fight forever? Or something like this. Well, at least the heroes feel the pain, but yeah. But it has something similar to it. Well, mostly about dying and reviving, and that is painful. The vibrating surface of the red. Vicious liquids bubbling and spatting as the pain grows even worse. Yeah, it is similar to that, I see. Not exactly horror by itself, but definitely inspired by it, and combined with a good grim dark setting. I see, so it's more thriller-like, maybe. But yeah, it's at least the scary type. Kind of, yeah. I see. So it's a bit similar to Sentenced to be a Hero. Soon, the blood soaking the ground coagulated and fused into 3 separate messes. I never really thought of that comparison. Yeah. Well, honestly, in my mind just thinks out stuff and then, yeah. Maybe it's because I have limited knowledge. So yeah. Anyway. I watched an anime called ReZero. Yeah, I did watch ReZero. I think I watched the first season. And the rest of the season I was too lazy to watch. But yeah, I also know about ReZero, about time. Yeah, ReZero is also the main character dies and gets revived. And he's slowly getting used to it, I remember. Yeah, I know about Subaru. I think he has it, but he has it also quite bad. Then the pain that seemed to go on forever disappeared, just like that. Okay. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew off, the terrible red haze cleared from my vision, and I was once again returned to the rumbling buzz.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 심경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
Greetings, Miss Orehayo. Well, hello. Dojel, not my real name. Welcome. So as you can see, we are playing Limbus Company. Yeah, greetings to you too. What's it like coming back from? What's it like coming back from decapitation? Did your heart race? I see. As soon as Harcliff comes to, he rubs his neck, hisses a few curses, and stones towards Ryushu. Well, he's angry. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight into another fight. Heathcliff whips around to glare at me, eyes blinded with fury.
어차피 살리는 게 대기 할 일 아닌가?
It's your job to bring us back anyway, innit? I wonder if he can, well, not really. I see that you enjoy your stay in the city, as much as reasonably possible at least. Yeah, I kind of enjoy it. But yeah. I say, this guy's quite looking down on us. Wonder if there's a way to change that.
할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계 대가리째로 부수기 전에 저리 짜져 있어.
And is also quite angry. If that's done, then piss off before I smash into that bloody clock you call ahead. Okay.
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서
But please wait, Dante, look. Looks like they're in a lot of pain. And we really should stop. I hope he's alive. Heathcliff does not wait for Sinclair to finish his speech and stands his steel bat into the young man's skull. I don't think we have a healer here. Bus filled with Sinclair's choking, unintelligible gurgles as he lay dying. Not again.
시계 대가리에 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야.
Guess another rifle is coming. Next time, Clockface, it will be you among getting bashed. That clear enough? Well, honestly, I don't like this guy. A bit too brutal for my taste. But yeah.
정말 생긴 대로라더니 천박하게도 구네요.
Guess you really are as much of a scumbag as you look.
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못 하나?
Dying once not enough for you? Well, you know, would be funny if, well, not really funny, but I wonder if it's possible to revive them later on or something like this. But yeah. Heartcliff tightens his grip on the bed while Ishmael readies to swing her mace. Heartcliff gets better with time, I see. Yeah, I can kind of see it. He would definitely have some kind of dark past and some kind of character development, I hope. But yeah, I can imagine he has had some kind of dark past, like getting, well, something is going on. Heartcliff saying that like he wouldn't get beat up with Vergers if he tried to do that. Yeah. Yes, all the characters grow. I see. But yeah, here at the beginning is very standoffish. How did I end up managing a bunch of people who stayed at the same wrecks even after literally coming back from death? As my mind wandered, a sinister chill swept in and threw the tension into the bus, into total silence. I think that's Virgil.
이거
Yeah.
아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
It seems we are overdue for some proper discipline. I think he's scared of him. They both are scared. The sinners who had been second away from jumping at each other's throat came to an immediate standstill. As a pair of red eyes raked over them with a freezing, merciless glare.
첫 번째 규칙.
Rule number 1.
버스 안에서는 무기 부딪히는 소리가 들리지 아니한다.
Do not let me hear weapons clash inside the bus. Time for our first visit to the HR department. Yeah.
이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면
Any of you break this rule from this moment on,
너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고 애원하게 될 거야.
you will be begging me to kill you before I'm done.
난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
I'm sure you're well aware that I'm capable of far more than just that, yes? Sinclair's step froze were the only sound that broke the silence. Heathcliff glowered at Vergilus, but didn't dare argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
Oh, Sinclair's really dead then. Apologize, Dante. I need you to wind the clock again. Guess another time back to the scary door. Again? I think we are about to get threatened, because I quickly shook my head. There's no way I was putting myself through that pain again, and that again. It hurt so much, that death seemed downright merciful. I have a feeling we'll be threatened right now. Yeah, the ghost of a smile on Vergilus' face evaporates as his expression hardens. Wait, did he even smile? I haven't seen a single smile of him. I always find it funny that the rule is not no fighting in the bus. Is to not let me hear you fight in the bus. Yeah, I think he just doesn't care. Even if Sinclair didn't die, he would surely have brain damage, which arguably worse. Yeah, that's true. That would have been worse then.
내가 아직 사과와 부탁을 하고 있을 때 문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데, 관리자 단테.
Best open that door while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask you nicely, Manager Dante. Yeah, honestly speaking, this cast of characters. Well, there are some I like, some I will. Honestly speaking, not really like. But yeah, I can see where, because it's the start, there will be a lot of character development. And I have to say, poor Dante. Because at the start he got well threatened and nearly died. He lost his head. And now he's been forced to revive people and feeling the pain of it. So yeah. That's something else.
단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다.
Oh, and if it is the pain that you fear, if that is why you are shaking your head, I gladly help you with that.
그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
The agony of grinding won't even make you bat an eye once I'm finished. A surefire way to boost your pain tolerance, don't you think? Honestly speaking, now to think about it, we didn't sign our contract, so technically speaking, we can one day run away just. But yeah. To be fair, Ryushu could 100% be sneaky with it. She just doesn't want to. I see. Yeah, she could have. She kind of looks like the silent killer type.
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
Did I hear you correctly? Our manager clearly declined your request. I don't think we'll survive that, boss. Yeah, might be hard.
당신, 끼어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
You. This interruption is ill-timed.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다.
I was informed when I joined the company that the executive manager would be my superior, not you. There's drama going
관리자께서
on?
고개를 저었다면 의미는 충분히 전달되었다고 보는데.
I'd say that the manager has made themselves perfectly clear by shaking their head.
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가?
Ryushu is more like leave no witnesses alive rather than the silent killer. I see. Yeah, that could be also weird. She could definitely be the silent killer type, but she is an artist first and foremost. I see. That's still stealthy. That's true, as long as there are no witnesses and no one will notice it. So yeah. Did I read it already? I see, so the light has stepped in now. Is that it?
그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 줘야겠군.
Then let me make myself perfectly clear to you as well. I love Otis for taking Dante's side, in against work. Otis is the goat. I see. Yeah, that's true. Virgil's eyes turned a deeper shade of red, sharpening that bone-cold stare. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager, or if I even deserve to take this role. But I felt that I should at least stop things from spiraling into an even bigger mess. Bringing back one sinner should hurt less than reviving 12 all at once. Otis, I rewind the clock. It's okay. Virgil's caught me frantically gesturing for Otis to stand down, and the red gleam in his eyes faded.
잘 생각하셨군.
A wise decision.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면
As you wish, executive manager. Otis looked like she had more to say, but quickly backed off and snapped into attention. The red dog greeted me again, bringing it with... Oh, so we don't see it. Bringing with it the sickening sensation of my blood and muscles, churning and confronting against one another. I decided to stop describing the pain to myself going forward. It's not the sort of torture I could ever put a name on anyway.
고맙습니다.
Thank you. Sinclair stood up with a pain moan and bowed in appreciation before tottering back to his seat. Okay. To be fair, I don't even think Otis is here trying to bootleg. I legit think she's trying to be helpful in her military kind of way. Yeah, could be. Is that a fighting one? Yeah. Wait. I wanted to change it.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
Wait. Guess I'll change the team formation later.
저기 질문이 있네.
Pretty. I have a matter to inquire. Don Quixote suddenly raised her hand. Inquire?
첫 번째 규칙은 이해했다네. 그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
Verily, I understood the first rule well. Well then, what is the second rule? Good grief.
왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
Good grief. Did you really have to go out of your way to ask? Virgilia shot a cold stare at Ryoshu, who had just lit a cigarette. She turned the look with an unreadable expression on her face.
두 번째 규칙.
Rule number 2.
버스 바닥에 담배꽁초 버리지 마. 자국 남으니까.
No littering cigarette butts on the bus. They leave burn marks. Okay. Also in the team selection screen there's a support button on which side, which lets you use your friend's IDs. I see. The bus was on again.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지. 엔진 소리는 어디 갔나?
Hold on. The bus shouldn't be this quiet. Where's the engine's roar?
캐론, 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
Rule 1, no fighting in the bus. Rule 2, clean up your cigarettes. Yeah, kind of. But the no fighting is more like, don't let Virgil hear you, or something. Fighting in the bus.
밥이 없어. 메피가 배고파해.
No food. Miffy is hungry.
잘 됐군. 분위기를 좀 환기시키지.
Good. We could use something to lift the mood. Could he be suggesting a fuel stop? The idea of vehicles casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like some normal person at a pump is strangely out of place. Yeah, I don't think they used that kind of fuel. Maybe they used the fuel of the enemies they've defeated? Maybe something like this.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지.
A vehicle needs fuel to run.
캐론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
I see how we now attracting people, and well, you know what happens. Charon, by flashing the headlights a bit. Like stage lights. Okay.
댄스 타임이야.
It's a Nancy timey.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's like an open invitation. Highwaymen to come rob us.
그걸 노린 거군.
That appears to be the intent.
네?
Sorry? I could hear some pouting against the bus. See plating outside.
에이, 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다.
Oi, wait.
9.
Oi, leave all your stuff behind and get off. You got 30 seconds. 10, 9. Okay.
이봐, 20이 빠졌잖아.
Hey, you skipped 20 seconds.
그럼 20초 동안은
wait.
기도나 하고 있어라.
Wait, then 20 seconds for you to say yes, your prayers. Okay. Our company is chopped. The moment we start 11 and a half of them was already dead. That's true.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
Why am I surrounded by dullards left and right? Remember, they promised to fight for you, not to win. That's true.
뭐라고 했냐?
What did you just say?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니. 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
How cowardly of them to ambush us. Verily, they must be villains without a shred of doubt.
자, 다들 내려.
Alright, I run off. I knew it. The fuel is the corpses or something.
그리고 말이야.
Or the blood, no idea.
죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘.
Oh.
알지?
Wait, so they keep them alive. I have to work, have fun guys, hope you enjoy the game. Well, thank you Emperor Sabat. And yeah. And thank you for listening to the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it. And you enjoyed the stream. So yeah. And one more thing, we want half dead, not dead, clear? Okay. Okay. Now we are getting the tutorial for the same colors, it seems like. Same affinity, activate known as resonance. Okay, yeah. You see, now it's explained what resonance is. Train fewer more adjacent skills with the same absolute resonance. Okay. OMG, it's a resonance thing. Yeah, we finally got explained what this is. Now I have absolute resonance. Okay, enhances the skills. Guarantees every skill chain receives boost. I see. This guarantees a boost.
좋은 전략입니다.
Okay. Okay, each one has a unique passive.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님?
Skill, passive. Okay, 10% more damage with negative status effect. I see.
규정에 따라 실행한다.
Howdy. Well, hello Alec, Ajin, Jens. Welcome. As you can see, we are playing Limbus Company today. Absolute rest is also required to trigger future character passives. I see. Well, that's interesting. Hello new fellow. Well, hello to 2 Greece Solemnia. But I haven't seen the base entities in so long. I see. The resonance boost isn't too much of a big deal. It's early, so don't worry about it much. I see, so it will be important later on. Wait, what's this? Own passives activate automatically shown right you have enough ego resources. Okay. The passive requirement that you own 2 stuff yellow resource. Okay. Use a skill to gain ego resource corresponding to the skill's affinity. Stuff yellow, own passive. Okay. I don't think I remember that. It's more important when using new IDs. I see.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Well, that's interesting.
순조로운 전략이 좋은 전략입니다.
Oh, this is the first time seeing that, well, they splattered the body. Wasn't expecting that.
관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
Okay. Let's do one more round.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
And I wasn't able to change the team comp. They really show you the illustrations. Wait. Okay, these look like zombies. Resonance generally not that important until you actually understand the basics. I see. A deep, guttural rumble erupts the side of the bus. Ears and splits open. Wait. I see, so we are using human as fuel. But I think they're all dead or something. A number of human shapes littered the ground before the bus gapping more. Some still conscious, others no longer in one piece. Oh, so they are alive still. Wait, I see, so this thing is crunching on the humans then? The modern stretched even wider, and for a lack of better word, started chewing through the bodies. Every bite came fast and voracious. And she's just smiling. Ryosho took in the spectacle with clear satisfaction, as though determined to savor every moment of it. Off to the side, Sinclair looked visibly shaken.
다들 제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
Everyone here is so... We're surrounded by insane people. You think so too, don't you? If people aren't meant to be used as fuel, why are they made out of it? Okay, resonance is increased. Resonance is increasing the offense level, so I would say that it's important at all stages of game. Not necessarily focusing on it, but having it in mind. I see. Yummy. Limbus Company bus, solving overpopulation and going green at the same time. I see. That's true in some kind of way. The way he reacted made me wonder what history the sinners carried. I wonder that too. Well, how they are able... Well, honestly speaking, I wonder why they joined this company. Or what this company is even about. They haven't explained anything. Just make sure. None of you were forced to join, right? Maybe there was some. What happened before my head got replaced with a clock is a complete mystery. But as far as I can tell, I was basically forced into the company. That's true. And they forcefully made a contract with me. With us. And now we have to revive them. Now that I think about it, we are kind of like a battery. We just have to keep reviving. And maybe they are not so not so different from me, or so I thought until thinking about his head, as if I would hit a round earth.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠. 전부 익숙해질 거야.
I wonder what was written in the contracts that made them join. That's right. This was my choice. I'll get used to all this, won't I? He was muttering under his breath, like he wasn't talking to me at all. Somehow I have a feeling he will be some kind of way. I have a feeling there will be a twisted personality or something. Or maybe double personality. Who knows? That's my guess. With how dangerous the city is, I'm surprised how many stupid rats he managed to make it to adulthood. Well, that's true. Well, maybe... Well, luck is also something important, I think. So maybe that.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
This the deed I would have done even if the company sought me not. Loyal host of evil Dareth, right? Knight. Okay. And we just suddenly get into a fight. Okay, defense skill. Okay. Use guard, equal power. Okay. Use evade skill is the final power greater than equal. Completely ignore. Okay. Counter skill allowed enemy to strike when performed. Okay. Okay, so these are the defense ones.
실행합니다.
Okay. When used on the right circumstances, defense skill can be more effective than clashing. Poorly timed, these skills can be seen as great risk. Okay. Defense per se issue direct command. Keep in mind using auto skill chain function. Okay. I like this. Yeah, we lost the coin flip. Well, at least it stays. Because it's not glowing. Let's see. Well, I think we should be fine. Okay. Okay. Wait, we could just do it like this. Now everyone has something. Well, at least the gameplay style is a lot more simple. And it's understandable. But yeah, it's quite brutal, I have to say, that the bodies just, well, crumble over time. Well, after defeating.
보여? 마구잡이로 때려 부숴놨지.
We increase our level. But yeah, I think that's it for today though. Because, well, I have to go out. So yeah. I think 3 hours is enough for today's stream. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing, I think, Yakuza Like a Dragon. So yeah. Thank you all for visiting today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah. Well, hello, make sure that, well, what a timing. So yeah, I was just about to end the stream. So yeah, that's something. So yeah. Well, I think that's it for today. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and sorry about that, Veisha Adept. Well, hello to you too, and it was nice meeting you. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and see you all maybe next time, or at least enjoy the stream. So yeah, bye!